Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Excuses will not help you win in life. Excuses will not help you win. Look, I'm going to tell you something now. If you're trying to go through life, if you're trying to win in life, if you're trying to have a good life, excuses aren't going to help you. Because the thing with excuses, the problem with excuses, the main thing, is that they stop you from doing the things that you need to do to get over something. Because something bad will happen and you get some people say, well, it's because of them. You got whole groups of people, they'll say, well, I'm not doing well because of those people. Or, they taking my jobs, or it's that race of people. It was like, or it's that individual. Man, screw all that. How's that stopping you? Because it's like, I've said this before. And I've said this as a black man. I said, man, they got genetically engineered somebody to stop me from doing what I want to do. And shoot, I'm living the life I want to live. They gotta have a special plan, put billions of dollars into it, and the most I'll do is gonna be like, I mean, come on, seriously. If you want to do something in life, if you want to achieve something, you want to, write that book, sing that song, travel the world, whatever you do, excuses, what excuses going to do for you? Whenever you made an excuse for something, how did it really help you? Seriously, how did it really help you? It was like somebody could say, well, they could be playing a game of basketball or something and somebody scored 30 points on them. What excuse they gonna have? Oh, they were just so good, or you needed to play better defense. Sports, life, you get fired from a job, you can make all the excuses in the world, you still without that job. You gotta look at the situation. Now you can look at the stuff, you can look at the different factors, but at the end of the day, it's an excuse. It's not gonna help you win. You get fired from a job or something, you can make all the excuses. Oh, they treated me so badly, or they had this or that. You still gotta get another job. How's that helping? You get some people, they'll say, well, I'm not doing this because of this or that. It was like, how's that helping them? Seriously. If you want to win in life, you just gotta win. Now, stuff is going to happen to you. Let me be straight on that. Stuff will happen. People will come against you. They're just obstacles to get around. You still got to do what you got to do. Shoot, you still want to eat, right? You still want to eat. You still need to make money. You still have a dream. And there's always going to be obstacles. Now, you want to let that obstacle stop you? Because seriously, I don't care what you're trying to do in life, there's always going to be something that's going to stop you. There's going to be somebody who's going to come against you. Sometimes there's acts of nature. What do? You still go. You still keep going. You still trying to win. In fact, those obstacles and everything, or things that happen, things that could be excuses, instead of using it as an excuse, use it as a motivational tool. Use it as a learning tool. Because, you could say, well, my business ain't successful because of this reason. Okay, those are all reasons that instead of making them excuses, learn from them. Say, okay, I had this come against me. Okay, I need to change this and this. That means you got to keep going forward no matter what. Because I've met people, I've yet to meet somebody who made excuse after excuse after excuse and still won in life. I don't care what it is. I mean, shoot, even, I've met people on the spectrum who were able to still do some stuff. People who were physically handicapped still able to do some stuff. I've met people, they no matter what, they still went forward anyway. And some people have gone through some trouble. Think about it, if you physically handicapped, some people might make an excuse behind it, but other people say, no, I'm still going to find a way to win. I mean, I met plenty of them. I've told you before, I worked before at the Disability Rights section of the Civil Rights Division of the United States Department of Justice. And when I was working there were a lot of people had some type of physical and mental disability. And they were still there. They were still, they were still there. They didn't have any excuses. You know, they just kept going. They didn't have any excuses. They kept going. I don't care what's going on with you, you know? You know, some people, they can't, people are going for, like, trying to go for good relationships. And they'll say, well, I don't look that good, or, or though that gender behaves a certain way. Those are excuses. You still go. Because there's people who look just like you who are winning. People just like you. They might even have the same general personality, but they didn't make excuses. They went forward and did what they needed to do. They worked on themselves. Because when you make excuses, see, one thing with excuses, it allows people to not work on themselves. It's an excuse. They can sit back and just say to themselves, well, I'm not doing this because of that. And people lean on the excuse. They get lazy because of the excuse. And it's like, no, no. Yeah, that happened to you. Are you gonna let it stop you? Why are you letting that stop you? Because trust me, I could have a ton of excuses for different things. I shouldn't be here now. If I was the type who was gonna use a bunch of excuses, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I just figured out how I'm gonna win because my drive in life was to do what I'm doing now. I didn't have any excuses behind it. There's no excuse, no excuses. No matter what you want to do, there's no excuses. If you really want it, I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is, no excuses. And I don't want to see any in the comments like, but no, hell no. Because stuff happens to every single person. Every single person out here has gone through something. Every single person has had some bad things happen to them. If you're a person, you've gone through life and nothing bad has happened, nothing bad, nobody tried to stop you, you didn't fall a few times, well, shoot, you need to be doing videos and telling the rest of us how to do just what you're doing. Because something's bad happened to everyone. But the people who win in life, they don't let it stop them. They don't have any excuse behind it. They were like, okay, yeah, this happened, but I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna learn from it. And that's the important thing. That's the important thing. Because we all want, let's be real, we all want to win in life. We all want to do better. We all want to make our dreams come true. We can't have excuses because when we have all of those things, that could stop us. We don't want that to happen. You want to be the best version of yourself. You want to live a happy and a successful life. And if you want to do those things, there can't be any excuses. No excuses. Learning experiences, obstacles that you have to get around, but no excuses, okay? Even the wording, no excuse. Don't stop. Well, if you want to do something, it's off to you. Don't let anything stop you. No excuses. All right? So anyway, that's all I have for now. I want everyone to keep rising to become the best version of themselves. Peace and blessings, everyone.